live and kicking.
Great programme, that. Only bettered by SMTV Live.
Wonky donkey.
Yes.
Welcome back, everyone, to our World Cup special. We're at the time of filming, we've just had the first round of the group stage games, haven't we?
Yep.
But before we get into any of the games, any of the results that have happened boys, it's the World Cup. How do you feel about the World Cup in general? Like, is this the pinnacle of your footballing life? Is it something that sort of has lost its sparkle over the years? Like, how do you feel?
I was less excited about this World Cup because of the time that games are on.
Right, okay.
Usually when the World Cup's in like Europe or when it was in South Africa and you had a game at 2, a game at 6, a game at 10, I'm fine with that. But it's when it's... Am I boring you, mate?
No, mate, not at all.
But yeah, when you can watch 4 games in a day, I ain't staying up for the best will in the world. I am not staying up till 3 o'clock in the morning to watch fucking Turkey and South Korea.
Yeah, we'll get on to sort of the expanded tournament with 48 teams. But what about you, Christian? The World Cup, what's it mean to you?
I like the World Cup in terms of it is a spectacle. I like the fact that everyone just kind of, no matter if you really like football, everyone just seems to back England. There's flags out. Yeah. Everyone's a bit buoyant. It's obviously, apart from last World Cup when it was in Qatar, but it's normally during summer months or days where it's a bit sunny, beer gardens, that type of stuff. So I like the kind of thing that comes with it.
Yeah.
But a little bit like Bullets, this World Cup, I felt there's not been a run-up to it. Like, I don't think there's been that buzz of excitement, like, oh my God, there's a World Cup coming up and everyone's getting buzzing for it. So I do miss that.
Did you get buzzed for the World Cup? You said about time difference and stuff. Did you get buzzed for the World Cup that was in South Korea, where the games were on at like 6 in the morning?
Yeah.
Was you down at the pub at 6 in the morning for an England game?
No, because when was Korea?
2002.
Yeah. Yeah. So obviously I won't have been at the pubs at that point, I don't think.
No.
I was at school.
But I do remember coming home from school and literally like...
At 6 in the morning?
Well, not 6 in the morning. But, you know, you'd come home and you'd have there'd be a game. I think one of the England games was on at like midday, when it's like that. And, and your teachers would wheel in the TV. And
that's the thing. You had it at school when
it was at sociable hours, wasn't it? Where whatever you're doing, whether you was at school, whether you was in the pub because you were a bit older, you could be with your mates. One of my favourites, not World Cup, but when it was the Euros, you know, when we played Wales in the group stages?
Yeah.
And you, again, midday, 12 o'clock, 2 o'clock, you'd be in the pub, you'd have a few beers, you'd be getting a bit leery.
Yeah.
Class.
What
you
about
can't
you,
do it now.
I think age has a lot to do with the World Cups. I saw a really good little meme online the other day, and it made me think, and I thought, yeah, that's hit the nail on the head. So they were talking about there are always 2 World Cups that will never be topped for you personally, and normally those 2 World Cups happen between your age of 10 and 16. So this is where you're now old enough to remember football and you love football, and you're in your youth where football is magic. And then you've got your one before you have to go to work and you've got responsibilities and you fucking, you've got a job and stuff. So it's sort of the 2 World Cups between the age of 10 to 16 or 10 to 18. Those are the ones that you remember as the pinnacle.
Yeah.
So for me, in my age group, that is...
Mexico and Italy 90?
No. So mine was France 98 and Korea 2002. Yeah. Those were my pinnacle World Cups.
Mine would have been the Korea 2002 because I'd have been 12 then.
Yeah.
And I do remember that one.
Where was it in 06? Was it South Africa?
Germany.
I don't remember the Germany one.
That's when Rooney got sent off when Ronaldo winked at him, wasn't it?
Yeah, I don't remember that one. And then what was it after that? South Africa. South Africa probably was the other one.
The reason anyone remembers South Africa is them stupid vuvuzelas that were being...
Yeah, exactly. But I remember it being that again. I remember there being the buzz around that one. So I'd probably say South Africa and South Korea.
Do you know what? I didn't mind the one in Qatar. Didn't mind that at all.
Had some good games.
Where was the other one?
Russia.
That's
Russia,
it. Russia,
yeah.
I don't remember a lot about that one.
Okay.
But World Cup is definitely better than the Euros. It's a bit like FA Cup and Community and Carabao Cup.
I think they're closer than them two. The World Cup and the Euros.
Yeah.
I feel like the World Cup is significantly better than
I
the
feel
Euros.
like the World Cup is the Champions League, and I feel like the Euros is the Prem.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'd say. What do you reckon, Paul?
Yeah, I'd probably agree with that. I think just because in the Euros you get a lot less of dregs teams than you do in the World Cup. You'd never find in the Euros, you'd never find an Uzbekistan, or you'd never find a fucking Cape Verde or someone like that.
Argentina.
And that's my question. So what I was going to ask you, what do you make of this this new format with 48 teams?
I don't mind the number of teams that are in it. I just don't think the group stage has enough jeopardy in it for me.
Yeah, not when you've got 8 third-place teams going through to make an expanded round of 32.
People will be playing for draws.
It's a lot,
and tactically they'll be going for different. And it makes no sense.
If you've got a round of 32, which is a World Cup in itself, then there's a problem.
It is a World Cup in itself.
Yeah.
I mean, I think they were saying this time, the first 3.5 weeks, you're still in the group phases. You're still playing games. Yeah. It's crazy. And then you go to a round of 32.
Yeah.
And I think because of the qualifying system as well, like you said, the fact that you've got, does it devalue the product that it's got Congo, Cape Verde, Uzbekistan in, or is it more of a, like you say, it's a spectacle? You want everyone from around the world to have a go at the World Cup.
I think I ain't bothered from that sense of they've qualified from their region. Fine, I'm all for it. Whatever, it don't bother me one bit. But I thought like what's going on. But it's when those teams are when those teams are getting pumped. Curacao getting pumped 7-1 by Germany. You don't want to see Canada winning 6-0. No. Canada shouldn't beat anybody 6-0. I don't care who you're playing.
Do you know what it does for people that have played in previous tournaments? It's going to massively skew stats.
Yeah.
Because you, like in the group phase, if you're playing Curacao, Uzbekistan, top players might fucking smash 8-9 goals in the group stages.
Yeah. And become top goal scorers and that.
Great scores. Yeah, but they played in a much smaller format of a World Cup.
Like we said about Messi's the joint highest goal scorer at a World Cup, right? That's great, and he's currently joint top scorer at this World Cup so far. Jonathan David is also joint top scorer because he got a hat trick against Qatar.
Yeah,
I mean there's levels to it, and I don't think anyone will get past that peak level of 98, 2002. That level where top scorer was getting 6 goals.
Yeah.
And I guess on the format as well, with it being 3.5 weeks till group stages, are we going to get a little bit fed up and bored by the time we get to that nitty gritty?
Yeah. Do you know what else I don't like about it? Sorry to cut you off, mate. The travel that teams are having to go through to games. Mexico playing all their games in Mexico, whereas you've got teams that are flying here, there, and everywhere. I think England they're travelling 6,000 kilometres to play their 3
America
group
is
games.
so vast.
Yeah.
But they're always going to favour the home nations. I bet USA don't have to move around a lot either, do they?
And that's the thing, though.
And Canada obviously are just playing in Toronto.
They'll be in Canada as well, and that's bullshit.
So they're just going to favour them out there.
Yeah. I think for me, the World Cup don't really start until the last 16. Yeah. Really. Yeah. Like, this is all a bit of a, let's have a party, let's have a spectacle, get everyone involved. But really, we get down to it when we get to the last 16.
When you're seeing, like, Spain against Germany, or when
you start seeing these elite teams against each other, and that's it. Like, I get all this, you get people around the country, get them to all be part of it and experience it, but ultimately you're going to get to the point where it is just going to be your Germanys against your Spains and your Argentinas against your Englands, and that's what we're going to get down to. So
if there's a
Hollywood, we doing it all for?
If there's a Hollywood story where someone like fucking Ghana gets to the last 8, or I think that would be good for the World Cup.
Yeah.
But you are going to get down to Spain's, Germany's, Argentina's, aren't you?
You know, like you said about there not being enough jeopardy. At a World Cup, you used to think, oh, that's a group of death, that, isn't it?
Yeah, there is none.
There's none of it.
No.
There's absolutely none of it because England have got Croatia, who are a spent force, Ghana, right, and Panama.
Talking of England, obviously we haven't caught up since. Obviously, what do you make of the squad that's gone in terms of its ability to win it, and also some of the choices that Tuchel have made?
I don't mind either of them.
Really?
Yeah, I'll explain why in a minute, but you can go.
I don't mind the squad. I think he's probably missing one of those maverick kind of players who can just come on and create something, like a Palmer or a Foden. I also think we're a bit light at the back.
Okay.
Because Stones is injury prone, Reece James is injury prone, and the backup right back is Jed Spence. That's a bit of a problem when you're playing better teams. But besides that, mate, I mean,
the only one I would argue with is, and I've said this before, and we won't come as a surprise, is I think Trent should be in there.
Right.
100% Trent should be in that squad. When you look at that back 4 anyway, it's not like he's got, like, previously he used to have like Kyle Walker in front of him and all those types of stuff where you'd be like, yeah, absolutely, he's a better defender. But at the minute, you say James, again, if he stays fit, fine, great. But after that, there isn't much. So that's what I would change. But I don't think Foden, Palmer have played well enough this year to warrant to be like, oh my God, you've left Palmer and Foden now. I don't think they played well enough.
But then on the other side of it,
is there anyone in the England squad that you would have taken, and who would have they replaced?
I think you could argue Maguire could have quite easily replaced Stones or Dan Burn, for example.
Yeah.
I think you could argue that, I mean, you look at the latest call-up in terms of Chalobah, who's come up to replace Livramento. You could argue Trent should be in that position.
Yeah.
Other than that, I can't really fault the rest of the team. I think he's got a nice balance of experience, elite players, and those squad players that kind of just are okay playing with everybody else, if that makes sense. And, we've seen it before, whether it's club football or international football, you get a team full of egos and full of star players. It doesn't always work. We had it with the golden era, didn't we, when we had Gerrard, Lampard, Scholes, Owen, and we had to try and fit all these players into a team, and we never won fuck all, did we? So I don't mind the approach. He's got some balls of steel as Tuchel. He's gone with with what he thinks is the best fit.
Yeah.
And actually, the football we played was really good.
I wouldn't have taken Ivan Toney, and I also wouldn't. I would have tried to shoehorn in someone like Gibbs White or Adam Wharton.
Yeah.
Because if when you're playing in that heat, you need players that can keep the ball, and that's where we're lacking in centre midfield.
Who would you have replaced then? So you say you weren't taking Toney. So what would you have taken another striker, or would you have taken a Gibbs White in place of him?
You could have taken an extra midfielder and put Gibbs White, because really Ivan Toney, unless you're taking penalties or you're struggling and you're behind with 10 minutes to go, he's not going to get a kick.
But that's what you're taking for, don't you? You're taking for the fact that you're thinking of we might actually have penalties, and he's probably, he's a solid penalty taker.
But what kind of fitness has he got? He's played in Saudi.
Yeah,
he's got nothing. He's got nothing to really say that, oh yeah, he scored 23 goals in Saudi Pro League. I'm not being funny. We could score 23 goals in Saudi Pro League.
I'd like to see that. I don't mind.
That's no standard.
I think it makes sense from a tactical perspective.
But when you've got Morgan Gibbs White, who scored 15 Premier League goals and got to a European semi-final with Nottingham Forest, and he's not getting picked.
Again, he can feel highly unlucky to not be in that squad.
I know he's probably gone for experience and because he's good around the place. Jordan Henderson should be fucking miles away from that squad now.
Yeah, nowhere near it for me.
He should be miles away from it.
Again,
Why?
I don't mind it.
But he's not.
I think you need that experience.
But there's other players with experience. Pickford's got experience. John Stones has got experience. Harry Kane's got experience. Everyone's got experience. Declan Rice has been at a World Cup before. You've got players who have got experience. You don't need 35-year-old Jordan Henderson because he's good around the place. If that's the case, put him on the fucking coaching staff.
I think it's a good call to have him in there.
You never know with a player like that, right? He might come on for 15 minutes and just shore a game up where you're winning 2-1 and it's tight and you're in the late stages of a tournament and you just need an extra body in midfield, and he just comes on with that bit of experience and just gives you some quality.
I agree with that, and I think on top of it as well, he's a Champions League winner, Premier League winner, captain of a really successful Liverpool team, one of the best Liverpool teams in Premier League history.
But what's he done after that?
It doesn't matter what he's done after that. That he's got that level of experience to go into major tournaments or major football or big occasions and be able to navigate himself through that. And I think he is a type of player that will be able to. He has a strong relationship with people like Bellingham, doesn't he? So therefore, he can be that person to kind of guide him and support him through that.
So have him on the coaching staff.
I get that, but will he have the same motivation and be able to give the best of himself if he goes, actually, I think I'm good enough to be a player? You're asking me to be on the coaching staff.
He's not. He's not.
But he will believe he will be.
I'm sure he will be. I'm sure if you ask Gary Lineker, he'd probably still want to play.
So I don't mind that. I don't mind that John Henderson's in there. I get what you're saying. He's not from the footballing ability. He's not going to be a person you come on. You'd rather have a Morgan Gibbs White.
I'd also have taken. I can't remember. I don't think he's gone. Lewis Hall.
Yeah, he didn't go.
No, he didn't go.
Who's our left back? Who's our starting left back?
O'Reilly.
Nick O'Reilly. So I'd also have taken someone like a Lewis Hall or even
Luke Shaw.
as an extra left back, because although you've got players that are multi-talented, Trevor Chalobah should be fucking miles away from the England squad. Miles away from it. Why is he there?
What I like about Tuchel is he does not give a fuck what
Exactly,
you think or the media thinks.
And
he's got a way to play. He's
Yeah.
got his idea, and he don't care.
And
He's
that
been
is-
brought in to win the World Cup, hasn't he?
and
That's the whole point.
and
so.
that's why he is the right man for the England job, because A, he's not English, and B, he doesn't care what people think.
Yeah,
He's got no care about what any media outlet says. He's going to make his decisions and take who he wants, and that's
Although, let's face it, he is German, and what if he's just there to self-sabotage us?
maybe. Well, just on that, because obviously at the time of filming, the Croatia game was a couple of nights ago. What did you make of that England performance?
It's probably the first England game in full I've watched for a long time, in general, but also the first England game that I thought that was entertaining.
I thought it was an entertaining game, and I think again, defensively, it shows that that's probably our weakest area, and we know that from when the squad was picked, we probably could have picked that was our weakest area, and that supported that theory. But I think in terms of attacking, in terms of going for it and providing a bit of a show, I think it's probably the most promising we've ever seen an England team in a long, long while.
I thought second half we were much better, much more intense. The way
Especially
we
that first 10,
pressed,
15 minutes after half
yeah,
time.
we were excellent in the second half, and we were too much for Croatia. Who, in
Yeah.
fairness, they're coming to that sort of sunset.
Cycle's gone on
yeah.
it.
Yeah. So I thought we would have been too strong from in the second half anyway. You're right. The two real chances they got on the ball, they converted both chances, which makes you look at the defence and think,
And the keeper.
is our defence good enough to win the World Cup?
And Pickford's got a lot to answer for with some of them.
Yeah.
But if he's not protected, then that'll make it look even worse, isn't it?
With Ghana coming up, who would you change? Would you make any changes?
Yeah, I'd bring Gay in for Konza.
Yeah.
And I would play Stones alongside him, because I think Stones is our best footballing centre-back,
Yeah.
and we will have a lot of the ball against Ghana. So I would bring Gay in.
Rashford in for Gordon.
I'd bring Rashford in for Gordon as well, and I'd even bring I'd even start Saka, but then bring Saka off after 60 minutes and switch him round, because
Yeah.
they did it the other way around.
Do you think that's a bit of a problem? Because Saka's only played one 90-minute game in about 6 months.
It's not a problem, no. I don't think the way Tuchel wants to play. I think Tuchel's got a very clear vision that his wingers are going to get rotated all tournament.
Yeah, I mean,
And that's where we've got depth, where you're like, if Rashford comes on for Gordon, you're not that bothered, are you?
No.
There's no
No.
drop-off, is there?
no.
And if Saka comes on for
Madueke.
Madueke, again, you're not bothered. There's no drop-off. Like, that's
No.
depth.
Yeah.
If Kane and Bellingham come off, we're absolutely central to us doing anything in this tournament. Then there's a massive drop-off. But outside of them two, there's some good depth in there.
Yeah, I agree. And look, I know it's obvious anyway, but Kane is just an unbelievable footballer.
Yeah, he's fucking...
We're so fortunate to have him leading
Yeah.
the line, because he's arguably the best striker in world football at this moment
Yeah.
in time. He's in a hot form. He's clinical.
Yeah.
The levels he's gone up since he's gone to Bayern, ridiculous.
Unbelievable.
But don't it just go to show that when you're playing with better players,
Oh, yeah.
just how good he actually is?
He's even in contention for Ballon d'Or, isn't he? They've been talking about it between him and Dembele
I think
potentially.
it all depends on how deep France go
Yeah.
and how
Exactly,
deep England go in this World Cup. 'Cause
Like you say, it's
normally, if
usually
you win the World Cup and you've had a
Yeah.
half-decent club season, you get the Ballon d'Or.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, though. If France go deep, is Elise going to win it?
Well, yeah, because he's won the champs.
I think Dembele would get it again, wouldn't he? Because he won Champions.
Sorry, yeah, the other way around, man. Yeah,
Yeah,
Dembele's
but,
won the champs.
So he'd
But
probably get it again,
I
wouldn't
mean,
he? From a political standpoint.
Yeah, it's a poor thing to say, right? Because you won the Champions League.
It is.
And 'cause
It's a poor way of thinking about it.
Dembele, besides that, what else has he done?
But it is how it happens, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just on the England game last night, then. So I don't want any words from you. I literally just want a number. I'm going to go down the team that played the England game. I
Yeah.
want your player ratings out of 10.
Okay.
All right. So I don't want any words. Don't give a fuck about what you think. I just want your number.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So let's start with, what would you give Pickford?
Probably a 6.
6.
5.
Didn't do well.
5 for me.
Didn't make any. Oh, sorry.
What are
Yeah.
you doing?
No words.
Reece James,
7.
Probably a 6 again.
6 for me. John Stones,
7.
6.5.
6 for me. Konza,
6.
6.
6 for me. Nick O'Reilly,
I would say 7.5.
ooh,
7.
I quite like.
6.
Yeah.
He can't fucking help himself,
Nah.
can he? Declan Rice.
6.
5.
5 for me. Elliot Anderson.
7.5.
7.
7. Jude Bellingham.
8.
7.5.
8 for me. Madueke.
7.
7.
7. Gordon.
4.
Oh God. 5.
Yeah, 5 for me. Harry Kane.
9.
8.
9 for me. And then the subs. Rashford came on.
8.
7.5.
7 for me. Saka.
6.
5.
Yeah, barely enough to do a rating. 6. Morgan Rogers came on.
Ken 6.
5.
5.
Didn't really do a lot.
Jed Spence came on.
6.
5.
6 for me as well, yeah. Interesting, yeah. So Harry Kane was top rating with 9 out of 10 from you.
I mean,
Yeah.
2 goals.
Yeah. Do you see us coming out of the group pretty standard? I mean, 4 points mathematically means you're in.
I think we win all our games in the group.
Do you?
I think without knowing what route is best if you win the group, because obviously you don't know who you're going to play in the round of 32 and 16 and that. You want to win the group anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I wouldn't even worry about like what comes out the other end. I just have the mentality going, let's just win every game we play.
Yeah, I mean,
And then it's regard if we get who we get, because we're going to get someone elite at some point. So just
I don't think you're going to turn around after with a group like that and think, right, if we finish third and then we go to this game and then we do this.
yeah,
Because we aren't finishing third in that group. Not from now.
no.
No.
So I don't think it really matters.
Exactly. So obviously we've had the first round of games, and then I think the second round of games have just started at the time of filming. What team has been the most have most impressed you, and what team's been the most disappointing for you so far in this World Cup?
Spain have
Spain.
been disappointing.
Spain really poor.
Spain have been disappointing. France were good.
Eventually.
Against Senegal, they were good.
They looked like they could be disappointing at
I
one
don't
point.
think you can take too much from Germany against Curacao. Although they scored 7.
Portugal were poor.
Portugal were very poor. Ronaldo was, we spoke about off pod, but Ronaldo just needs to get away from that team now.
Yep.
But Martin isn't strong enough to do that.
I
Yep.
thought I wasn't expecting to wake up to see a Messi hat trick. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, interesting that. I
It's-
thought it was going to be a bit of a swan song.
Yeah,
Might play a bit part, but it looks like
Not-
he's the fucking main man again.
it looked quality in that game, and I'm not saying Argentina are probably going to go on and win it again, but I just wasn't expecting him to be so pinnacle in that game.
It's good to have a World Cup though, where the big dogs are fired early in it,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
normally they're a bit of a letdown. People get built up, and then you're like,
Yeah.
oh,
Do you know who else I thought was good?
Oh.
Sweden and Norway.
yeah.
They were good. Haaland got a couple of goals.
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
Isak got a goal.
I enjoyed some of the minnows. I enjoyed Cape Verde,
Yeah,
you know.
nice story that.
and
mate.
I've
It's a good
how
story.
well the Africans have started. But then I
Yeah.
think it was one of you who said climate
He
fits
yeah,
them
yeah.
right up their street, so they might do well in this World Cup.
Who
Yeah.
who do we think? I know it's early doors. Who do we think's going to win it?
I think. Do you think England are going to win the full thing?
Nah, I don't particularly think they are.
I think it's going to be a repeat of the 2022 final.
France, Argentina.
If they're not, I don't know.
I think
yet, 'cause if
France.
they're not on the same side of the draw, I think Argentina-France final. I think that would be tight again.
Yeah,
Very
I
tight
think
again.
France. If I was going to
that French squad's ridiculous, though,
Yeah,
isn't it?
mate, that French
De-
squad
again,
on
the
paper
depth.
is
When you talk about
fucking
depth, that's
unbelievable, innit?
yeah.
Even
Yeah.
some of the players that they'd left,
Yeah,
they could have had a squad of 33. And
I tell you what, though, it's
no
looking good
drop-off.
for the Liverpool players. And I know I don't say it's Liverpool pod, but you think like Gravenberch got 2 assists, Van Dijk's got a goal, Vert's got a couple.
most
of
goal
assists.
involvements by any club when you total up in the World Cup. You
Yeah.
see
Yeah,
that
yeah.
start. It's interesting.
Isak obviously got 2 assists and 1 goal, didn't he?
Yeah.
So
Just before we go to a break, then I just want your views on Cristiano Ronaldo. What's your views?
how long we got? What in general, or in terms of the World Cup?
Being at this World Cup, playing, starting.
I don't mind him being at the World Cup again because I think you look at that Portugal squad. He's a big personality. I think that gets the crowd going, doesn't it? But I don't think he should be starting. I think he should be coming on for maybe the last 15 minutes, 20 minutes. If you're struggling, you're looking for a bit of a target person. But him playing that game, he tries too hard. And as we said this, like as soon as Messi's got that hat trick, and the next day it was Portugal, wasn't it? In the back of his head, he's going to be thinking, "Fuck, I've got to do something here."
Yeah.
Because of his own ego. So I think he's bad for the team.
He just needs to be an impact sub now.
Yeah.
That's all he needs to
Yeah.
do. So not only from a team perspective, but if you're Gonzalo Ramos and you're on the bench again because Ronaldo can't get away from it, and Martinez isn't strong enough to drop him. I mean, what's the point in being there?
He's just too far behind. Like,
he's a passenger.
Some of the chances that he had, he's just too late to take a strike or to do a move, or.
But he's just a passenger.
Too late.
He's a passenger because he doesn't. If he can't defend, it can barely. He's got no pace anymore, and he's greedy.
The legs have gone. The legs have so obviously gone.
Yeah.
The problem you've got is marketing. Like he's too big. Like Portuguese FA won't drop him. Martinez not strong enough to drop him.
The crowd won't want him,
and he's too selfish to drop himself.
Yeah.
And go to the manager and be like, right, I have not got 90 minutes in me.
Nah.
So like, what do we do here? How are we going to do this?
But he would help that squad massively. He came out in a press conference and said, I want to be here with the squad, but I understand and realise that I can't do it 90 minutes anymore. Therefore, I'm going to be coming on as a sub.
Yeah, some of these players just will not let it go.
No.
I saw, was it Zlatan the other night on Fox Sports say the only reason he's still there is because the only record he's got over Messi is he's on his way to 1,000 goals, and that's the only reason Ronaldo hasn't retired, because he's petrified that Messi is. He thought Messi was going to retire. Yeah. Messi might play another 2 seasons and get another fucking 60 goals.
Yeah, especially
so
where he's
petrified.
playing.
Yeah.
And that's I know Ronaldo's older. That's exactly my point about someone playing in the Saudi Pro League. It's no type of competition. And Ronaldo could score 25 goals in the Saudi Pro League. Yeah. He could do that until he's 50. Who cares? Who cares about someone playing in that league? Messi's different. Messi's Messi, but he's a team player, and other players around him do his running. Ronaldo doesn't have that for Portugal, so it's prominent that Ronaldo can't do that anymore.
I saw a video the other day, and it's like, this isn't massive, but it just shows the character. Like, Messi came off, he got subbed, didn't he? And there was no space on the bench, and one of the players was like, "Oh, I'll get up and you sit down," as in that bit of respect. And Messi was like, "No, it's fine," and sat on the floor. You would never see that from Ronaldo.
He's much more humble than Ronaldo.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
So I just think, again, impact sub. Don't mind him being there. I think it's good for business. It's good for I think he gets the fans going, all that type of stuff. But he shouldn't be starting.
Gets the people going.
Yeah. I think that says a lot about the Argentinian manager, doesn't it?
Yeah.
The Argentinian managers, look, he'd have probably spoke to Messi about it. He's got the bollocks to turn around to Messi and say, "Come on, off you come."
And I know it's different because obviously Messi walked off the pitch scoring a hat trick, but you see all the players going to him and like hugging him, embracing him, and being like, they like to have him there. You don't see that right now. All you see is people like roll their eyes and turn around and walk away. Bruno Fernandes hates the fact he's there, doesn't he?
But Bruno Fernandes turned into that petulant little kid when he was at Man United and throwing his arms up. He did that when Ronaldo didn't square it to him.
Yeah.
And it just reverts back to type again.
Do you agree, Chris? In terms of...
Yeah, I think he should be, you bring him on last 20 minutes. If the game's tight, try and get you a fucking goal.
Yeah, because he leaps like a salmon, doesn't he? So you bring him on for some set pieces, you might get a header or something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Break glass in case of emergency kind of thing.
Yeah, or a penalty.
Yeah, pretty much.
Still good at penalties, isn't he? So
right, we're just going to go to a break. We'll see you back in a sec for part 2. Welcome back to part 2 of this World Cup special. And my next question for you is, there's been some interesting introductions in terms of refereeing rules for this World Cup. Just thought, is there any that stood out for you that you think work? Is there any that are borderline ridiculous? What do you think?
I like the counting down for time wasting. When they've got throw-ins and stuff and they count them down instantly, I like that because that needs...
Yeah, but they just find other ways, don't they? You see people walking up to it and doing things differently, like a slower walk, or they look around, because the countdown doesn't happen until they pick the ball, does it? So what they do is they don't pick the ball up yet. They analyse the situation, and then they know what they're doing when by the time they pick the ball up. So you don't really...
Do you see the refs
lessen
ushering
the time.
them to the ball?
It's
the countdown doesn't happen until then, I don't think. But yeah, I get it.
It's more prominent to show, like, right, come on, hurry up now.
Yeah.
So I'm for that.
I think the way that I think I saw a stat, like the way football has gone in the last sort of 2 years, which is why a lot of these time wasting rules are coming. It's because the ball is just spending so much time off the pitch.
Yeah.
I think on average in a 45-minute half, I think they were saying some Premier League games, the ball's off the pitch for 11 minutes of those
Yeah.
45 minutes.
It's mad,
That
isn't
is
it?
crazy. They're not playing football. They're playing half an hour football.
And that's the thing, especially when you've got a multi-ball system as well, and it's out of the game for so long.
Did you see that other rule as well, where if you get fouled and you get treatment, you have to go off, don't you?
Yeah.
And come back on. If the player that fouls you gets yellow carded, you don't have to go off.
Yeah, because you're not penalising them for getting mullered.
Yeah.
Which I don't mind as well.
So that's quite a good one because, like you say, there'll be people that go down and fake injury
The
to
other,
waste time. So
the other one as well about similar to links to time wasting. If someone's making a sub, they've got 10 seconds to get off the pitch.
yeah,
I like all this.
Yep.
Fucking get on with the
I'm
game.
all for it. All for it.
100%.
What about little tweaks like fucking like the ref cam? That pisses me off. I don't want to see a grainy camera that's bobbling about.
Yeah,
No,
I don't see the value in it.
Pointless.
Don't need to see that. Don't need the hydration breaks in aircon stadiums. Don't need fucking stupid Emma Hayes standing at a chalkboard deciding what she's going to have for fucking dinner or going to buy from Asda. Don't care about that.
That was wild. That where I was like, oh, we're just go during this water break.
We're
just
going to
gonna
talk
go
tactics.
Yeah, I was like, well, this is different.
Yeah, don't need
But
it.
again, I get what you're saying about the hydration breaks. I don't mind that, but I don't think they should allow the managers to be in and around it. There should be a
If
cooler
it's-
on the side of
if
the thing. You've got 30 seconds.
If
not
it's
3 minutes.
genuinely for the players' welfare
Yeah.
and safety, it should be
Yeah.
the water should come to the centre circle and they all grab waters. No coach come on, no fucking assistants, coaches come on, and then you fucking play on.
You've got 30, 45 seconds. So have your drink, get on with it.
What
That's
it
the-
is, it's FIFA being an utter fucking bitch to the American,
Yeah.
saying if you're having this in America, you've got to have your game in quarters. They can't
Yeah.
have
thing,
90 minutes and not have adverts.
It's 10 to 4 quarters, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
It's-
exactly what it
they've
is.
just
It's now
worm their
turning
way
into
into it.
American football.
Yeah, it's disjointed. A lot of the players have quite come out quite bravely and were like,
Yeah.
they're not a fan of this at all. Like Virgil van Dijk was
Breaks
like,
it up.
I've just played in an aircon stadium. It's perfectly 21 degrees.
Yeah.
Why am I having 4 fucking
Yeah.
quarters of
Makes
football?
no sense.
Even the stuff at the start of the game, though, when you've got everyone in the squad standing around the centre circle singing national anthem. Why? I don't. Why? What's the point?
Yeah.
Just do it like the starting 11, like they used to do. Starting 11 comes out, stands on the pitch, sings national anthem. Right, off we go.
I like the VAR ruling as well for corners, where they
Yep,
can check
I
for
like
corners, because ultimately you get corner in the wrong manner. They are quite, they're an opportunity to score, aren't
And
they?
that's
So
the thing,
I
though.
like that.
It's they'll check
Get
for
it
a
right.
corner, but they won't check for a goal kick.
No.
Which is weird. Like they'll do it one way, but not the other way.
So far, I love how efficient VAR is compared
Yeah,
to the
like
Premier
it.
League.
Yeah,
Like
100%.
decisions are being made in the background. We're
Yeah.
not stopping
Yeah.
the game.
All
We're
for
not
it.
going to screens. Like
Get on with it.
all for it.
I
That's
don't-
what VAR was intended to be.
Yeah.
The other thing that I don't like, I don't need the referee speaking to the crowd about what's going on.
Yeah.
I don't need someone.
Especially when they can't speak proper
Yeah,
English.
I
and they're
don't.
trying to-
I don't need to listen to a Colombian referee speaking broken English telling me that number 14 is now getting a red card. I don't need that.
It's. Do you know what it is? I said this about bringing this in the Prem. It's less about. So I'm not bothered if they want to mic them up, right? If you're gonna tell us something interesting,
Yeah.
But you go number 9 made contact with number 6 penalty. Like
we can't see
you're
it.
not telling
Obvious.
us anything.
Yeah.
You're like, if you come on and be like, it was a 50-50 ball, but when they went short, they didn't go shoulder to shoulder. He went shoulder to back, and therefore it's a foul, and that's a penalty.
Yeah.
We know you're thinking.
Yeah,
Explain
you've
your
explained
decision.
You're
it.
just a robot going, number 9 made contact with number 6 penalty.
Yeah.
Like, it's pointless.
Explain your decision if
Fucking
that's
pointless.
the case. Yeah.
Yeah.
Utterly pointless, yeah. So,
The offsides are better though. With they're quick. I don't.
assistive technology,
Yeah.
miles better.
Yeah.
Do you know what didn't get looked at? Croatia's equaliser right at the end of the first half. They showed a replay, right, and that looked tight.
Yeah.
And it just got blue
Yeah.
for half time, and they all walked off. And I was like, has that been checked ultra quickly, or?
There are a couple of decisions that happen where they've not fully shown you
Yeah.
the workings out. They've just kind of accepted it and moved on, and that's a bit dodge. But
That's gonna go.
yeah.
So yeah, I mean, we'll see how it goes for the rest of the tournament. Hopefully we're as positive about VAR as we have.
Yeah.
Do you know?
So
What I,
far.
do you know what I have seen him do with the referees? Do you know what they did in the Champions League final with Arsenal taking that corner? They were slow to get to the corner. The referee blew for half time. If you're taking the piss to take a set piece, the referee's just going to blow it for half time or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not sure about all the headpieces that the referees wear though. Soon they're going to turn up, aren't they? They're going to have so much gear on them.
They're
that
fucking mic'd
they
up
can't
to
move.
that, Yeah,
They're
exactly.
they're celebrities now, aren't they?
Yeah.
Right, boys, what I want you to do, we're going to have a little World Cup quiz to wrap this episode up very, very shortly. But what I want you to do before that is I want you to make your predictions for the last 16 round Now, I'm going to do it in groups. Obviously, there's 12 groups.
Yeah.
So I want you to pick 16 teams from the 12 groups. So for 4 of these groups, you're going to obviously, for the maths to math, you're going to have to pick 2 of these teams to make the last 16 out of these groups. But 1 from every group is obviously going to. So first group, is any of these teams making the last 16? Mexico, South Africa, South Korea, Czech Republic.
No.
None of them are going to make the last 16. Interesting. Bull?
No.
I think on home turf, I think Mexico gets to the last
only
16.
ones.
I think Mexico gets to the last 16. Group B, Canada, Bosnia, Qatar, Switzerland.
No.
None of them will be in the last 16.
I'd say I'll go back and say Mexico because I was umming and ahhing about them.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to say Canada.
You reckon?
Last
You're
16.
going for the home nations?
I am. I'm saying that it's a massive advantage.
Oh yeah.
And you said about the travelling, you're playing, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, but they've got to get. There's the last 32 first, though, isn't there?
Yeah.
So that's maybe where they'll get
I will say
ousted.
if I've got to pick one from that group, it'll be
Switzerland.
Okay, yeah, they've been good, haven't they?
If we had to pick it from the group, yeah.
I mean,
Switzerland.
You don't have to, do you? But I know what you mean. Group C, Brazil, Morocco, Haiti, Scotland.
Brazil and Morocco.
Brazil, I think Scotland.
Do you? I think
Last 16.
Possibly, yeah.
I think Morocco will pump Scotland. Morocco have got a good team.
Yeah. Brazil and Morocco for me.
Is it Scotland this evening?
Yeah,
Scotland,
11.
As we film.
Scotland and Morocco. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Morocco will pump them.
We'll see. If Scotland win that, I think they might get to the last 16.
Okay, Group D, United States, Paraguay, Australia, Turkey.
Probably USA.
USA, Turkey should, but probably won't. I'll go USA.
I agree. Just the USA out of that.
I'm not
group
even sure how
for me.
many we've picked so far.
I'll keep tabs sort of. Group E is Germany, Curacao, Ivory Coast, Ecuador.
Definitely Curacao. Curacao.
Germany, Ivory Coast.
Germany and Ivory Coast.
I'd agree with that.
Yep. Netherlands, Japan, Sweden, Tunisia.
I think Sweden,
That's-
Netherlands.
That's tough, that, because if Japan were in another group, I'd have said Japan, but I
Yeah.
don't think Japan will get there out of that group.
Well, let's see all 3 of them go through.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, could do.
Tunisia go out.
Yeah.
Then they could, 2 of them could be in the last 16, couldn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Japan were
They were-
touted
I
before
was
the
gonna say
tournament.
they were pushed
They're
heavy, weren't
very
they?
good technically, aren't they?
Yeah.
Well drilled out there.
They were a bit of a letdown.
Belgium, Egypt, Iran, New Zealand.
I think Belgium and possibly Egypt.
Just Belgium for me.
I can't even see Belgium coming through that.
Can't you?
Belgium's team are a bit washed.
They'll get to the 32, but pushed depending on who they're playing in that game.
No one from me out of that group.
I'd definitely go Belgium. Well, possibly Egypt.
Yeah. Spain, Cape Verde, Saudi Arabia, Uruguay.
Spain and
Spain.
Uruguay, maybe.
Uruguay, wily old foxes out there.
Just
I
Spain.
feel like
for me.
I always feel like they're similar to Argentina, where you just kind of got these old players that are just a bit.
Uruguay,
bit
the
tough.
Atletico Madrid of the World Cup world.
Yeah.
aren't
Yeah.
Do you know who I forgot played for Uruguay? Fede Valverde.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
yeah.
have
Who
got
was
some
there?
good players.
Yeah, Darwin Núñez.
Yeah, clinical.
they? Interesting, this one. France, Senegal, Iraq, Norway.
Norway and France.
I think
France, Senegal, and Norway.
I agree. I think Senegal will be that African package that I was
Do you
talking
think they're
going
going to be the best out of the African teams?
I think they look the strongest. They play good football. They can stand up to a lot of the European sides and match them.
Got
Yeah,
legs.
Yeah, yeah.
They pumped England, didn't they?
Yeah, they
Earlier
did, yeah.
this year.
Didn't Senegal lose their first game though?
Yeah,
Only
against
to
France.
France.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
Yeah. Argentina, Algeria, Austria, Jordan.
probably maybe Austria and Argentina.
Argentina and Algeria for me.
Argentina and Austria for me.
Austria, what do you like about Austria, boys? Just a good, solid European side.
Solid
Yeah.
Do
European
enough.
team, mate.
I
Yeah.
think they just got enough. Yeah, just got enough.
Portugal, Congo, Uzbekistan, Colombia. Potentially none of them.
Colombia,
But more
maybe.
Portugal will probably have enough, won't they?
You'd like to
Portugal,
think so, but I don't. Maybe not. I reckon Ronaldo will ruin them.
Portugal should have enough. Colombia have got decent players.
Yeah.
He has his fire in it.
Yeah.
I think
We've got
Colombia.
that Luis
Yeah.
Suarez up front as well, who's decent.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
Uruguayan,
yeah.
mate.
Fuck's sake.
I will go for Portugal. I'm going to go on a punt and say Portugal aren't making last 16.
Really? And then the final one, England, Croatia, Ghana, Panama.
England.
England.
Just England from that group?
Yeah.
So how many have we chosen? Do we need to pick some more?
I mean, no, because we'd never get to it. But I think you've roughly picked sort of between 12
Yeah.
and 16 sides. Who are the last 4? Who's your semi-finals?
I'd like to say England, France, Germany. England, France, Germany, Argentina.
Germany. Nah.
I think I've already said France and Argentina. I do think England have probably got enough to get in there as well. And then I'm torn about my fourth one. Do you know what? Even though they've had a poor start, I'm going to say Spain.
They generally have a poor start, don't they? I think those three are nailed on, though. Not nailed on, obviously, but I think they're probably the most likely.
Oh.
What we said, Argentina, England, France. I think it's that fourth one.
I don't think England are nailed on, mate.
That fourth one could be Brazil. It could be Spain. It could be Germany. I think that one's
France, Argentina, Spain, and I think there's going to be a surprise in there. I think
an African team, maybe.
Possibly.
Because of the climate and stuff like that.
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah, maybe.
Interesting. Who's going to win it?
France.
Ooh, I'm going to be controversial and go Argentina again.
Yeah.
Could do.
All right, boys. Right, we're going to come back for our final part. Just a little sexual World Cup quiz. Didn't need to say sexual.
No, but I like the sound of it.
Yeah, World Cup quiz when we come back. Right, boys and girls, welcome back to our final part. This is our little World Cup quiz. Play along at home. This is a nice and simple question and answer quiz. The Christian and Bullis have got 10 questions each, so it's not a head-to-head, but it is a total score that wins this.
Okay.
The little catch with this quiz is the questions get progressively harder as you go along.
Well, can they get easier?
No. No. Okay, so rock, paper, scissors, boys, to see who takes the honour.
No.
Bullis takes the honour. Okay. Question 1, Bullis. Which Italian player has the most World Cup appearances for Italy of all time?
Paolo Maldini.
Correct. 1 point to Bullis. Christian.
Christian's thinking, fuck me, was that easy?
Which player won the Golden Boot at the 1986 World Cup?
Fuck, I know. Oh, fuck.
That's the Mexico World Cup.
Lineker.
Correct.
Hey.
Christian's off the board. I'm fucking...
He's sat there thinking, we fucking spoke about this.
I know, I'm thinking all this has come today at some point.
Bullis, the
Yes.
score is 1-1. Next
Yeah.
question. Which country became the first African nation to reach a World Cup semi-final?
Ooh. Who are you going to go for?
Senegal.
That's incorrect. It was Morocco.
Oh, they got Senegal to quarters.
I want to go
Yeah.
for them.
Okay, Christian, chance to take the lead here. Which player scored the winning goal in the 2014 World Cup final?
2014.
There's no bounces, I'm afraid.
I can't remember who was in that. Who was in the final? Let's go for... Don't know.
The answer is Mario Götze.
Oh, I couldn't even think he was even in the fucking final.
Knew that.
Oh, I know which goal it is now as well. I can see it.
Yeah, the World Cup
really?
final goal.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, you
And
can
it was
see
in
it.
extra time.
Yeah, it was. It
Was.
was actually, yeah.
Yeah,
Good.
I can see it now.
Bit late. No worries. 1-1. Next question, Bullis. Which nation eliminated Brazil on penalties in the 2022 World Cup quarter-final?
I'm just going to guess 'cause I don't want to leave a thing. I'm going to say Holland.
No, that's incorrect. It was Croatia, who then went on to play England in the semi-final.
Yeah.
Okay, Bullet, Christian, chance to take the lead. Who is the only player to score in World Cup finals in 3 different tournaments?
Who's the only player? I'm just going to... R9.
Nope. The answer is Pelé.
I got the right country.
You did.
30 years too late.
Bullis, chance to take the lead. Which goalkeeper won the Golden Glove at the 2002 World Cup?
Dida.
That's who I would have gone with.
Nope. Oliver Kahn.
He was out then
Was
too.
ya? Okay, this is tight. This quiz. This is tight.
And it's getting harder.
Christian, over to you. This is the end of round 4, so this is a chance to take the lead.
Come on, I can do this.
Bullis would get this one, by the way.
Oh, right, okay.
Can't do it.
I can.
Bullis would get this one, but I'm on the fence about you.
What about this quiz or in general?
Which country knocked England out of the Mexico 1986 World Cup?
Oh, so fucking easy.
West Germany.
No, Argentina,
Fucking
hand
Argentina,
of
hand
God.
of
Oh, is that there? You go.
Where's Germany?
I don't know. I'm just thinking old school.
Great. Okay, round 5. Still the score is 1-1.
Oh, this is shocking.
Bullis, which player has scored the most headed goals in World Cup history?
Ooh, headed goals, mate.
Miroslav Klose.
That's correct. 2-1. He takes the lead.
Fuck off.
Christian, chance to tie this all up. Which nation won the World Cup without conceding a goal from open play in 2006?
Oh, so fucking easy.
Basically, who won the World Cup in
I
2006?
know, yeah.
So easy.
Germany.
That's incorrect. It's Italia.
Oh, fuck off.
Okay, Bullis, chance to get some daylight in
Yeah.
this game.
Can't do it though, mate.
Which player has won the most World Cup golden balls?
Messi.
Correct. He's won 2 golden balls, mate. The score is 3-1. Christian, you best get your fucking act into gear, kid.
Well, you know I'm not good at this shit.
Story of his life, ain't it?
Yeah.
Round 6.
I think I've won a quiz.
Which country has lost the most World Cup finals?
Germany.
What a shout. That is correct. 3-2.
He said the answer 3 times. It's got to be right one.
Sticking with it.
Germany.
That's at some point.
West Germany. East Germany.
Commit long enough.
Yeah,
Some point's
exactly.
gonna
Yeah.
pay off, yeah.
North Germany.
Okay, the score is 3-2. Round 7. Bullis, who scored the fastest goal in a World Cup final? We're getting tricky now, these questions.
Get a clue.
No.
All right. No, I'm gonna ask you.
Fucking hell.
Okay, don't be so- I'm going to go with...
Don't go with that one. It's wrong.
If you get this, by the way, I'll give you the money myself.
What money?
The money for winning the quiz.
Oh,
How much do you get?
£1. I
Um,
was going to crowdfund it, by the way, if everyone could put 50p in.
I'm going to go with Romario.
No, that's incorrect. It's Johan Neeskens in 1974.
Oh,
fucking
that
hell.
guy.
After 90 seconds.
That
Who the hell's that guy?
He was my next pick.
Christian, chance to tie it up. Which player has provided the most assists in World Cup history?
Germany.
The most assists. World Cup history. I'm just going to go with Closer.
Miroslav Klose? No, that's incorrect. The answer is Lionel Messi.
Oh, I thought it was too obvious. I was going to go with that cunt.
Turns out it was.
Fuck.
Okay, so the score is 3-2. There are 3
Did you know that,
rounds.
by the way?
Yeah.
There
fuck.
are 3 rounds to go. Which nation, Bullis, has appeared in the most World Cup tournaments without ever winning one?
Holland.
Incorrect. Oh, I don't know why I'm passing it over.
Oh.
Mexico.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Mexico. Mexico.
They're getting hard now, boys.
Yeah, this is getting hard.
Although
hard
I have
after question
spotted
2.
one in here, and I don't know who it falls on, but that should not be at the bottom end of this quiz, really.
Fuck's sake.
It's an absolute stinker of a
We know it's going to
fucking-
fall on this guy. Lucky one.
So, okay, Christian, over to you. 3-2 to Bullis. Which player scored 5 goals in a single World Cup match in 1994?
Mate, you don't remember 1994 World Cup. Come on now.
If it helps, I've never heard of this player and I'm looking at him.
Oh, really? Yeah. Genuinely? Oh, well, I ain't got
Before you tell me the answer, if you give me one clue, I'll have a guess.
Yeah. Pele.
What?
In 1994.
I just remember anyone because he's a person I don't know. If you don't know him, I don't know him.
I don't even know him to give you a clue.
Does it say what country he's from?
No.
All right.
The answer is Oleg Salenko.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
No, nobody got that.
Okay. Oh, Bullis, the doozy question falls on Christian. So
yeah, but I'm not going to get... You say this, like, you build it up, and I'll probably get it wrong.
You'll definitely get it.
All right, okay.
So you need this for daylight, because otherwise he's going to go 3-3 if you don't get this.
Is he definitely going to get it?
He's definitely going to get it.
For fuck's sake, you put too much pressure on it now. I'm not going to get it.
I know. This is meant to get progressively out of this. That was the prompt to ChatGPT.
I'm not going to get it.
If you don't get it, you have to walk home.
Okay.
All right.
I'll drive your car.
All right, Bullis. Question. Which country did England defeat in a penalty shootout at the 2018 World Cup?
Colombia.
Yeah, daylight.
Knew that one.
And he needed daylight because here's your doozy.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Spell Brazil. I'm joking. Which player was sent off in 2006 World Cup final for headbutting an opponent?
Zinedine Zidane.
Zidane. So the score is 4-3, and these are the last two questions. So, Bullis, to ice it, which nation has reached the quarterfinals most often, but have never reached a final?
Ooh.
Don't worry if you don't get this, because he's not getting the last one.
Class.
I'm going to say...
I love how you say that, then pause again for 10 minutes.
I'm going to go with Holland again.
I'd go with Croatia.
It is Mexico.
Oh, again?
Again.
They feature heavily, don't they?
Most World Cup tournaments and most quarterfinals without reaching a final.
And you're wearing a Mexico shirt as well.
I mean, technically I'm not.
And you got two Mexico
Okay,
ones.
Christian, last question of the quiz. You've got
Do
a
we
chance. You've got a chance to dead heat it.
Yeah, I know, but you said I won't going to get it.
And I've got a tiebreaker in case you dead heat.
Okay.
Yeah, you might surprise yourself a bit. And everyone else.
Name the 1966 player who was the only player ever to win the World Cup, the European Cup, the Champions League, and the Ballon d'Or in the same year of 1966.
Jody.
Maradona.
Are you fucking nuts?
I don't know.
Who won the World Cup? Who won the World Cup in 1966?
Who won the World Cup in 1966?
England.
So
why the
it
fuck
must
would it
be
be
an English
Maradona?
player.
Why must it be England? Oh,
Listen
yeah,
to
of
the
course.
question.
Yeah. So yeah. Say the question again.
name the only player to win the World Cup, the European Cup, the Champions League, and the Ballon d'Or in the same year of 1966.
All right, okay.
Are you letting him have a go, or have you iced it? Are you letting him have a punt at this?
I'll let him have another go.
Oh, that is generous, mate. That
Nice
is
guy,
generous.
Because I know he didn't know anyone from 1966.
Last night,
Bobby Moore.
Last night, ironically, we fucking went through the 1966
I know, yeah.
squad.
Bobby Moore.
That's incorrect, mate.
Who was
Bobby
it?
Charlton.
Wrong Bobby.
Bullis, congratulations. You are the winner of the
Always.
World Cup quiz.
Hey.
Congratulations, boys. That's in the
I won't
books.
move it away because I'm not up.
We are
Do you
done.
know the tiebreak? What's the tiebreak?
The tiebreaker was how many World Cup matches did Lothar Matthäus play, and you had to pick a number.
21.
18.
25, so Bullis had won anyway.
Nice one. Well done, mate.
Enjoy the World Cup, everyone.
Cheers,
we'll
all.
see you soon.
See you in a bit.
Peace.